Hi everyone, now look at this cute baby panda painting, and today's tutorial you will be painting this beautiful painting with me using 3 simple steps. Now let's get started. And here is a list of materials we will be using in today's tutorial. Now let's paint the background in the first step. So you have to mix the color white and black to get a light shade of grey, and with this light shade of grey you can add a pinch of cerulean blue. Now you get a light bluish grey, and we are going to apply this color on the entire canvas. To make it even more beautiful, I'm going to add a pinch of orange, and we can add the color here. So we are going to paint the panda later. So first we are going to just apply these colors for the background. So this is so beautiful and easy. Just take some orange and mix with white, and you will be getting a light shade of orange. Now you can use this orange only in a particular place to create a beautiful effect in our painting. Here we will be painting the panda, and it will create some shadow. So to paint the shadow we have to mix white, black and a pinch of orange to get a dark shade of orange, and we will be adding this color for the shadow part in this painting. So just take some orange, white and a pinch of black. So now you will get a dark shade of orange. We can just apply the color for the shadow part here. Now in the step 2 we will be painting our cute panda. So you have to mix the color white and black to get a light shade of grey. So this color is more close to white, but it is not completely white, and it's a light shade of grey. So while you are painting panda, instead of adding the white directly, you can add some light shade of grey, then you can add some value and you can create the contour in the face. Then we can add the fur. So first I am going to just apply the color. Also I have already traced the image of the cute panda, so you can get the image in my description using this link. This light shade of grey is only a base color. We will be adding more colors, also the fur effect later. So first you have to let it dry. Now you can see I have applied the color all over the place except the eyes. So you just leave it like this, then we can add the colors later. So you have to now let it dry. Then once the colors are dry, now you can add the values in your painting. To create the face contour, also the ups and downs in the painting, we have to add more colors. So first I am going to start with the highlights. So here I have used the color yellow and white. You can see I just applied the color only in the side of the face, and you can blend it with the light shade of grey. Now let's mix a dark shade of grey. So this grey should be darker than the grey we have applied for the base, and you can use this color where you find the shadow in your reference. So here I am just using my reference to add the shadow. So adding the shadow and also the contour in the face gives the realistic effect in our panda painting. So instead of just adding the white, you can add some grey and you can build some layer. So you will get a very realistic and three-dimensional painting. Now I am painting the eyes using the color black. So you can see I am using only the tip of my round brush to paint the delicate lines here. To paint the eyeball we can use the color white. So I am just using the color white to block the colors here. So once the color is dry, then we can add the details. So now mix the color black and orange to get a dark shade of brown. Using this dark shade of brown, I am going to paint the iris. So just to draw some oval shape like this. So you have to let it dry, then we can add an outline using the color black. Now we can paint the pupil using the color black. Now let's add a pinch of orange here, and it will create a beautiful highlights in our painting. Once the highlight is completely dry, now you can add the pupil using the color black. All you need to do is draw some small circle like this. Now we can add some highlight using the color white, and I'm just drawing some small dots like this. Now it will create a beautiful realistic effect in our painting. Now we are going to add the mouth and the nose. So first you have to take the color red, and using the red you are going to draw a small triangle like shape, and you can add the nostril using the color dark red by mixing black and red, and you can add some small detail like this To paint the mouth, I'm going to use the dark shade of red using the color black and red. So first you have to draw the shape for the mouth. You have to be little careful while adding the delicate details in your painting. So you can use your detail brush or a small tip round brush to draw the very tiny and minute lines, and then you can fill the colors like this to paint the mouth. And once that is completely dry, then you can add the tongue. To paint the tongue, you have to mix the color red with white to get a light shade of red, and we are adding the tongue like this. And now we can add some blush here. So I have mixed the color red with more white to get a light shade of pink. So you can use this color to add the blush here, and you can use the color black to draw the ears. So first you have to add the color black like this, then we can add more details. To make it even more interesting and beautiful, now let's mix black and white to get a dark shade of grey. And we are using this grey to add the fur, so you have to draw some small delicate line. Now let's take the color orange, and we are adding this color to add the highlight in our painting. So you have to add a strands of fur here. So you have to add some small tiny lines like this, and then you can just let it dry, then we can add more details. And it is really easy and interesting. You have to add some small tiny lines to create the fur effect. You can see I'm using the white paint now to add the fur in the face of the panda. So you have to use a small detailing brush or a small tip round brush to add the tiny lines. So while adding the tiny lines, you have to follow the contour of the face, also the movement of the face, so then it will create the realistic look. Now let's add a tiny hair in the ear. So you can use the same black color, and we are adding some tiny lines in the edges. Now it's time to add the highlights using the color light yellow. So you can mix the color yellow with white to get a light shade of yellow, and you can add the tiny lines here and there in the ears to create the realistic highlight look in our painting. Now we have successfully finished painting the cute and beautiful face of the baby panda. So now it's time to paint the body. So we have to mix the color black and white to get a medium shade of grey. You can use this grey to paint the body. Also you can mix a pinch of purple to add a purplish grey, and we are using this grey here. In the side of the body we are adding the highlight, so we have to use the color white, then we can add some yellow. So now you can see we have beautifully painted the highlights in this painting. Also we can add the beautiful and cute fur in this painting. So here I am using the color white, and we are following the movement of the body, also the contour of the body, to add the fur in this painting. Now it's time to paint the hands and the legs. So first I'm going to paint the hands, so you can use the color black. So first we are going to just block the color, then we can add the fur. To add the nails, we can use the color white, and you can draw some small delicate patterns like this. And now it's time to paint the fur. So you have to mix the color white with the gray. Also you can add some yellow, and you're going to just add the fur like this. And following the body movement and also the contour of the body, we are going to add the fur like that. So it is so easy. You are going to just add some small tiny lines to paint the fur. And in this painting we are not focusing on the realistic fur look, we are adding some beautiful lines to create the illusion of the realistic look, but not the realistic look. So it is so easy for beginners. Just practice some lines like this, then it will be so easy for you to paint the cute panda. Now it's time to add the legs in this painting. So we are going to follow the same technique. First we are just blocking the shape using the color black, then we will be adding more details. To paint the nails, we can use the color white, and it is so easy. Now we can add the fur. So I am using the color dark gray to add the fur in this leg, and here we will not add any highlight, and in this leg we will be adding some highlight. So first I am going to use the color the same yellow grayish shade. So we are using this yellowish gray in this place to add the highlights, and you can see in this painting only in this side we are adding the highlights using the color yellow. And in this painting the lighting is not very good, that's why you can see the colors are changing now and then. And now we are going to add the flowers. So this is the last step. So here you can see the colors sap green and black and a little lemon yellow. So first you can use the color green to draw the lines for the stem. To paint the leaves, we can use the color medium green by mixing the sap green with the lemon yellow, and we can add some highlights and the shadow later. And first I am going to just use the color lemon yellow to add the highlight in this leaf, and then we can add the shadow, also the details in the leaves later. Now let's mix the color sap green with the black to get a dark shade of green, and we are using this green for the shadow, also the details. Now it's time to paint the flowers. So you have to mix the color black and red to paint the floral disc, then we can add the petals around it. To paint the petals I'm going to use the color red. So you can use your red and a pinch of white to have a very light shade of pink. Now let's apply the color white on the center of the flower, and now we can add some petals that is floating in the air like this, and you can add the color orange, and now you can see the beautiful painting. So this is so easy and simple, and I will meet you guys with another beautiful painting with an easy tutorial. Until then, have fun with colors.